Good day everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Italian JU-87's, recently added as part of the 1.85 Supersonic update. Now, there's not a whole lot of differences between these aircraft, to be truthfully honest. They fly exactly the same, they have the exact same speed, exact same flight model, and well, in my experience they take a lot of the same amount of punishment. So, what are the differences then? Well, it's the bombs. You get access to a single 250 Italian bomb, which is roughly comparable to the German bomb, but just carries a little bit more explosive. You also get access to 50kg bombs under the wings, which are pretty much useless in my opinion. I can't hear anything to save my life with them. You also get access to a 500, but that requires rank 3 upgrades. And then once you get that, you can put 450s and a 500 on board. Now, in my personal opinion, the best belts to use on all Stukas with 7.92s is Universal and APT. Sadly though, in the replay that I'm going to show you in the D3, I have the default, and that cost me my plane, I'm pretty certain. At least in my opinion, because I know how to lead the 7.92s on the back pretty well. But if I had this, I probably could have survived. Still, no spoilers for now, that's the R2. Pretty much exactly the same, just a different set of bombs with a nicer paint job in my opinion. Well, let's move on to the D3. Now the D3, in my opinion, should be dropped in BR. It does not deserve 2.7. In my opinion, it could comfortably go down to either 2.0 or 2.3. The reason for this is that it just doesn't perform well at 2.7, I find. It's the same story with the G Stukas. Those need to be dropped in BR, in my opinion. The G1 could easily sit at 2.0, and the G2 could easily sit at 2.3 just to diverse it a little bit. Or maybe even put it in a bracket if they haven't already done so. So what's the differences between the D3 and the Italian tree and the German D3? Well, this gets up to 900 kilograms of bombs compared to the D3's 1500 kilograms of bombs. Quite a big difference. You still get the centerline 500, which actually in my opinion is a bit more effective than the German one. But it's the wing bombs. You do get more drops. You get 4 100kg bombs under the wings, but I just can't seem to hit anything with these. I don't know why. Normally I don't miss my bombs, but it's just in this aircraft and these bombs, I just miss my targets for some reason. So, other than that, they're pretty much exactly the same. They've got the same armor profile. They've got the same bulletproof glass. Well, the D3 has bulletproof glass, 50mm worth, which is sufficient to protect the pilot. Except, I've never survived a head-on from the front because the armed glass, there's actually a gap, and that will just go straight through and headshot the pilot. The engine is unarmored, and the overall thickness of the gunner isn't very thick either. So expect rifle caliber bullets to kill your gunner. Same goes for the R2, which has even less armor and no bulletproof glass or protection for the gunner. Now, the Stukas in general hold a special place, in my heart. I use them as troll planes, I use them as heavy fighters, I do everything in them. But the one plane I could never use in that role was the D3. I don't know why, I just could not do it. The tail turret is a beast at this BR. It is an absolute beast. You get two 7.92s, MG81s, same as on the JU-88A4, and they are godlike when they hit a plane. Especially Spitfires, they just screw it up. But sadly, that's really the only good thing about the D3. Well, this one. The German one gets up to 3 500kg bombs. This just gets a single one and 4 100s, which I think is a bit, it's alright, but I believe Italian Stukas did carry German bombs, so potentially we may see potential more upgrades added to the aircraft. But like I say, I don't know if Gaijin are going to do that. And don't worry, Moxie, I know you see the RE2001 sat in my hangar and you're probably screaming at the screen right now. Review them, review them. Don't worry, buddy, that's coming later today, I promise. So why don't we hop into that replay I promised? Would help if I save it. God damn it. And I've lost it. There it is. Sorry for that. I really need to rename my replays. It's one of my problems that I have, unfortunately. I just forget to rename them. So this battle took 21 minutes, but trust me, it felt a lot longer. Now, this team at first, same as with the low-tier Italian teams I've had at the moment, they were pretty good. Bombers did the job as usual, fighters climbed, and the teams were pretty much at each other's throats most of the battle. I was left undisturbed, for the most part, till the end. No spoilers. But Bottle Killer in his Sparviero, he's a stat padder, no surprise there. He just screamed in, bombed a couple of tanks, went back to the airfield, and just J'd out. He wasn't much use. He kills a couple of tanks, he gets 4 of them, I get 1 tank, because the 50kg bombs don't do anything. 2 missed, but still killed the tank luckily. So, I'm now on my way back to base because I've dropped my bombs, there's enemy fighters coming in. And that poor sod, Margrim, was raging in chat about that P40. And as you can see, he used some pretty nasty language in my opinion. I do start taking the mick out of allied pilots, but that's just what I do on a daily basis. So let's skip ahead. Land a Stuka, which honestly took forever. And well, let's head back out. So, Bottle Killer is actually just bailed out of his aircraft. You saw his Sparviero briefly there. He doesn't care about the team, he just wants to pad his stats. I don't know why you do that if it's Sparviero, friend, but whatever floats your boat. So I go for my dive bomb. Those bombs somehow missed. That bomb somehow missed. But now we get on to my 22 ground target run. The main big difference I can see of using this thing as an attacker is that the B2 and the R2 only get 1,000 rounds of MG ammo. This gets 2,000. Now I had the 50kg bombs done. I believe I had the offensive machine guns done with the belts. I also had the radiator done, and I believe I had the compressor done in this battle. I hadn't had very good runs in the Stuka up to this point, just because my first flight was ruined by a Spitfire. I shot it down with the tail turret. Spitfire pilots are just greedy, I guess. So, you may have saw there, I did jump into the tail turret and start swinging the plane around. Don't do that. You probably will crash. I've crashed plenty of times. Don't be a show-off. Now, I got some feedback from yesterday's video about the German and Italian military teams. Don't worry, they seem to be somewhat getting better. As I said, somewhat. Now I do call for some fire cover for my fighters, but they just don't give a rat's ass. They're too busy over the enemy's airfield at this point. And that's the one thing that annoys me. You see a Stuka, which is very vulnerable, and you just decide, I'll just sit above the airfield where I can't see anything, and not warn the Stuka, rather than be below the clouds on 157 altitude. And yeah, I was pretty annoyed to lose my plane, but spoiler there. But don't worry, I shoot the sod down. I'm pretty good with the tail turret and these later Stukas. And well, I do like the twin MG81s. I mean, I use them on the BF-110G to very good effect. Use them on the JU-88, especially that lower turret on the A4. That is amazing. Just heavy. It's just the fact that at the end of this battle, towards the end, I get bounced by a Spitfire. Now he knows there are, at the moment, 3 friendly fighters still remaining. One of which might as well be AFK. That guy's name is Bad Player. And I don't want to call him a bad player, but sorry mate, you're 12 miles away. The team, you could have been covering me, and you could have shot down the Spitfire long before it got to me. But no, you just sat up at altitude with your thumb up your ass. So in my opinion, I think you should stick with the German students. But if you need a decent aircraft technology, this seems to play. The slow speed may be annoying when it comes to anti-aircraft fire, but this thing can take some good punishment. That's why I like the students in general. They can always take a beating. That's my 22nd kill. 3 more to go, and then the Spitfire will show up. Boy. Normally most Stuka pilots would probably crap themselves when they see a Spitfire. I don't tend to panic. I didn't even notice him until it was too late, where I could potentially retreat. But I did my job. I strafed out some ground targets. I got a tank kill. And I got plenty of RP. I went quarter spaded and 3/4 spaded in this one battle, which I was very happy about. Since I removed the RP cap, it is a lot easier to spade. I've also unlocked the SM91 as soon as I spaded this thing. That will come soon. I still need to spade it. I haven't even learned it yet at the time of this recording. And well, once that's done, I'll give you an opinion on it. Tell you if you should get it or not. Because I think it's going to be a beast for Tank RB. But we'll have to see, won't we? So, one more kill to get. Spitfire will show up in a moment. Now, credit to my fighter pilot, Biggio. He did apologise for not getting to me and not covering me. Fair play, mate. I'm not bossed, but would have been nice to have had fighter support. I take note of the Spitfire as I just spotted him. I'm at slow speed. I cannot outrun this Spitfire. The only hope is to do what I always do. Screw up their engine. The tail turret and open up. And well, I jumped my turret there because I was so eager to take out his engine. I forgot that stop the turret jams very easily. Spitfire does put some very good hits into my airframe. Those bullets actually did hit the Spitfire, but didn't do a lot of damage. You'd have thought though that the Spitfire pilot would have gone for the fighters first, but no, he went for the Stuka. And it cost him his plane. Yes, he got a kill out of it. I lose my tail control here. I go down, but his engine's on fire. He may be still alive, but not for long. There he goes. And that's the end of this match. So what do I think of the Italian Stukas? Well, in my personal opinion, stick with the German ones. But if you need something for Tank RB, these U planes. They're very effective in their role. They're good as attackers. And when you're spading them, if you get a run like this, you will have a beast of a time with it. However, sometimes your fighter pilots will let you down. But this guy, Phil Geo, he apologised. You're a good man, mate. If you watch this video, you get my respect. Even though I doubt that'll happen, but you never know. He might watch this. Thank you for watching, and I will get the RE2000 video, or 2001, sorry, done later today. And don't worry, Moxie, it's coming. I promise, mate. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all later.